Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Hope everyone had a fantastic Ramadan and Eid, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be debunking one of the most biggest lies about Islam, which is Islam was spread by the sword. Let's get into it. So, the first and obvious point, Islam does not permit this. In fact, it says to instruct people to the ways of God with wisdom. And of course, Surah Baqarah 2:256 specifically states there is no compulsion in religion. So you cannot force anyone to become Muslim. But without even getting into what the Quran teaches and how it does not allow this, we're going to be looking at history and why saying Islam was spread by the sword is one of the biggest lies ever.
From 1934 to 1984, Islam grew 235% in terms of population, where other major religions, such as Christianity, was small in comparison with a 47% increase. Now, which war caused this? The answer is none.
Now, some people make the ridiculous claim that Muslims kill all non-Muslims in Muslim territory. This is not true and simply a lie. Every new idea originates in the mind of one. It is simply illogical to say Islam was spread by the sword. If killing all non-Muslims in Islamic lands was true, how are there more than 9 million Arab Coptic Christians in Arab lands?
Magic.
Coptic Christians meaning their ancestors were Christian. If killing non-Muslims in Muslim territories and forcing them to convert by the point of the sword is true, how are there 9 million Coptic Christians in Arab lands? Furthermore, if Islam really was spread by the sword, India was under rule of the Islamic Empire for around 1,000 years. If Islam was spread by the sword, it was very easy to force Islam upon these people. However, this does not happen, as Islam does not allow this. Today in India, more than 80% of the population are non-Muslims. This barely scratches the surface of examples. Indonesia, the world's largest Islamic country, the reason why the Indonesians began to convert is because they saw the Arab merchants and traders and noticed how well-mannered and how good these people are, and they ended up converting because of that. No Islamic army ever stepped foot in Indonesia. Another example, Malaysia's population is over 55% Muslim. Who forced these people to convert? No one. Even today, in terms of conversions, Islam is the world's fastest growing religion in conversions. Who are forcing these people to convert? Again, no one. The famous historian, Lacy Evans OLeary, stated in his book on page 8, the idea that Islam was spread by the sword is the most inaccurate and absurd myth that historians have ever repeated.
So, we come to the conclusion that saying Islam was spread by the sword is just a huge lie. Thanks for watching. Jazakallah khair.